Hey, sixth grade. Welcome to another fun day of distance learning. It is your host, your teacher, Mr. Frank. First off, I just want to comment, everyone, good job on doing the assignments. Almost everyone has done them, and you guys are getting some good scores, which tells me that you guys are learning, still monitoring your learning. And the biggest thing is the learning aspect. So you can check Gradebook. I am putting stuff in Gradebook right now. And good job, because your seventh grade teachers are going to be like, dude, they know how to do this. And they'll be happy. You'll be happy because you have it up here, and you'll be set for evergreen next year. All right, so here we go. So today we are just displaying data in a different way. So you guys have already had a lot of practice displaying data. You've displayed data with histograms. You've displayed data with dot plots. You've displayed data with frequency tables. Today's our fourth way of doing it, and it's called a box plot. It's also called a box and whisker plot, you'll hear. So whiskers. And the reason why they call it a box and whisker plot is because it kind of does look like a dog's nose with whiskers. I don't know. But you might be asking yourself, okay, Mr. Frank, that's great. Box and whisker plot. When are we going to use this? So they use it a lot with showing data, really. So where do they show data? If you want to own your business, which I know a lot of you do, or if you want to manage a business, you're going to be looking at data. How is your business running? Are you making enough money? Are you losing money? How much do you have to spend on your product? How much can you pay your workers? And they will be using this to show that. And you'll be using this to show that. Baseball, basketball, football, a lot of data there. Box and whisker plots. Stock market is a really big one. They actually call it a candle graph because they take the box and whisker plot and they turn it from horizontal into vertical, but it's the same thing. So you can see when a good point is to buy a stock, when to get out of a stock, and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get into our lesson today. And our essential question, our objective is today you can use a box and whisker plot to display data. Okay, here we go. Our first problem. In 1885, a pair of jeans cost $1.50. Today, the cost varies greatly. Yeah, jeans are like 20 bucks is a pair of cheap jeans. A lot of that is inflation. Fun story, Abraham Lincoln bought a house for around $1,000, and he was really worried about it because that was more than a year's salary for him. So he took two jobs so he could make sure he only had a mortgage for a year. And now no one has a mortgage for a year. We all have at least 30-year mortgages. And just bought this house that I'm in for like $360,000. So shows the difference of inflation there for you. Anyway, what are the median, lower quartile, and upper quartile of the data? Okay, so to make a box plot, first thing we always have to do is find the median, the lower quartile, and the upper quartile of a data set. So here's my data set, price of jeans from different stores. And as we see, some are more expensive than others. So first we're going to find the median, and step one, and you might want to take notes because there's a lot of steps today and you don't want to lose it. But step one is find the median. So order the numbers from least to greatest. Okay, so I have the numbers ordered from least to greatest. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the median by taking one away from each side after they're in order. They have to be in order or else this won't work. Okay, and I just have one left. So I know the median of my data set is 42. All right, so we just found the median. Now we need to find the lower quartile. So the median is 42. I'm going to do that. So I know the lower quartile is just the numbers to the left of the median, the numbers that are lower than the median. So I'm not going to include the median in this. I'm going to just include the lower numbers. Okay, now to find the lower quartile, it's just the median again. It's the median of the lower quartile. So I'm going to cut. I got two numbers left. So I am going to find the mean of those two numbers. So I got 28 plus 32, that's 10, that's 6, so that's 60. Oh, 60, but I have to divide that by 2 because I have two sets. So that's actually 30. So 30. And this number, one way you can tell you're doing it right, is this number should always be lower than the median. And this number should always be higher. Okay, so I have my lower quartile, which is 30. And let's go ahead and find the upper now. And I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. We got 30, we got 42. Now to find the upper quartile, which is the numbers to the right of the median. And it's the mean of these numbers to the right. Again, I'm not going to include my median. No median for me. All right. And I'm just going to slash. I got two numbers. I'm going to add them together. 50 plus 60 is 110. And divide that by 2. 2 goes into 11 how many times? Closest we can get is 5. 5. I got 10. I minus that. And I get 1. And I'm going to bring down my 0. And of course, that's 5. So 55 times 55. So that is 55. Okay. So we have the upper quartile, 55, median, 42, lower quartile, 30. So these numbers, I'm going to make a box plot. To make a box plot, I'm also going to need the biggest number, which is 75. And the lowest number, which is 24. Okay, so now we're going to use that to create a box and whisker plot. All right, so let's make a box and whisker plot here. So you see I've been playing around with the program right here. All right, which actually, we're going to erase all this. So my median was 42. My lower quartile was, lower quartile was 24, and my upper was 55. 24, 55. Don't forget that. All right, where did that go? Whoops. 24, 55. Yep, it disappeared. Okay, let's do it again. 42, 24 is the lower, 55. And my biggest number was 72, right? And my lowest number was 18. Okay, so a lot of numbers. So I'm going to label these so I don't forget. So that's my median. That's the lower quartile, upper quartile, biggest number, smallest number. Okay, so usually we're going to put it on a number line. Okay, so I have 42 is the median. So I'm going to put my dot right on 42, and I'm going to make kind of a line here. Okay, 42 is my median. Upper quartile was 55. So I'm going to place that. We're going to pretend that's 55. My lower quartile was 24. Place that. And I'm just going to place those. Notice I'm not placing my largest number or my smallest number yet, because I need to make, it's called a box plot, a box and whisker plot. I'm going to make a box. Woo! There we go. All right. And if you were looking at this as someone who analyzes data, you would say, oh, I know that the median of this data set is 42 because it's the one with the line in it. All box plots have that line. The upper quartile is 55. Lower quartile is 24. So that's why it's called a box plot. Now, why it's called a box and whisker plot. Let's say my largest number was 72. I'm going to draw a whisker to it. It's a really bad whisker, sorry. Say my smallest number was 18. I'm going to put a dot. I'm going to draw a whisker. Cool, I'm done. There's a box and whisker plot right there. Cool, and as a data guy, I know median's 42, upper 55, lower quartile 24. My lowest number was 18. My highest was 72. Wah-bam! There we go. There's a box and whisker plot. Okay, you might be like, holy cow, Mr. Frank, this looks kind of complicated. Nah, it just takes some practice. It is complicated. You do need to remember the steps. Step 1, median. Step 2, lower quartile. Step 3, upper quartile. And then step 4 is biggest, smallest number whiskers, and you draw a box. Okay, one more just to do it. All right, so we already did all that together. All right, here we go. We have another data set. We have the ages of the top 10 runners. And are these in months, days? Oh, you got it, year and years. Okay, so step 1 is the median. And you guys are pretty experts on median right now, I can tell by your work. So we're going to put them in order from least to greatest. And we're going to hack and slash. So let's hack and slash. I call it hack and slash. I'm sure there's a real term for it, but hack and slash just kind of sounds good. I don't know. All right, so here we go. We're going to take 38 away, 18, 19, 35, 33, 21. And I'm just going to keep going. Oh, no, I got 2 numbers this time. So now I'm going to find the mean of those 2 numbers. So I got 23 plus 25. Well, I know 25 plus 25 is 50. And this is 2 less than 25, so minus 2, so it will be 48. Okay, 48 is my median. Okay, we did step 1, find the median. Now we got to do step 2, and we got to find the lower quartile. So I'm going to say 48 is my... Mr. Frank, you almost screwed up. It's 48 divided by 2 because you're finding the mean. Because notice median should be in the middle. So that's what got me, how I realized my mistake was it should be in the middle somewhere, and 48's like way over here, so it can't be the median. 2 divided by 48 is 24. So my median is right. It's 24. So it's right here. Okay. So again, I'm not going to include my median in finding the lower quartile. I'm just going to say the lower quartile is the numbers lower than it. And again, I'm going to do some hack and slash here. And so I know the median of the lower quartile is 21. I'm going to do the same thing with the upper quartile over here. Take one away, take one away, take one away, take one away. One number left, 33. Okay, so now I have the all-important numbers. And I'm going to use these all-important numbers to make our box plot. So I'm going to move this to the side here so I don't forget our numbers. And we are going to grab a sketch pad and minimize it maybe. Copy. Well, first let's erase the ink. And it won't let me minimize. Okay. So this is what we're going to do then. I'm just going to remember it. Amy, I need you to remember 21, 24, and 33. Okay. 21, 24, and 33. All right. So there's my median, lower quartile, upper quartile. So again, need a number line. There's a really bad number line. So I got 24, I have 33, and I have 21. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is going to put my dot on the median. Here's my dot. And I like to draw the line because that line is saying it's my median. Lower quartile is 21. I'm going to put a dot on it. Upper quartile is 33. And now I'm connecting dots. Okay. That easy, guys. That easy. So have fun today. Questions? Please absolutely ask me. And miss you guys in the classroom. I can't wait till we get back. We'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks, you guys. Have a good day. Again, dojo me, message me, email me. If you have any questions, I'm here for you guys. All right. See you on the funny pages. Bye-bye.